Hey everyone, this is Pete. Welcome back to Sunday Driving, where we're going to be taking another look at Bizarre Creations' swan song Blur, which is an arcade racer that I had a lot of fun with back when it originally released, but unfortunately Activision did some seriously poor work on marketing the game, and well, it pretty much died and killed off Bizarre Creations in the process, which was unfortunate. Alright, let's jump back in. Last time we explored some of the initial events in the game, had a little overview of what was going on, and I discovered I'm not as good at this game as I used to be.
Previously on Blur.
And, well, this happened. So that was a cool little feature I always liked. So it gives you an overview of what you did and what you can aim for in your next session. If you were playing multiplayer as well, you can it would highlight some of your achievements in that as well. But obviously with no one playing multiplayer anymore, it's well, not really something we'll see much of. Alright, I'm going to tackle this race again because I fucked it up last time. Let's take this new off-road vehicle we unlocked last time and see how we get on this time. So this track, if you recall, is pretty long, so you only do 2 laps of it. I think I did the fan run successfully last time, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Just have to try and get first place and the fan target. Alright, here we go. So we've got Shannon, the boss for this chapter, is taking part in this race again. And you may recall that this track is one of the ones where you have 20 races in total, so it's a pretty chaotic affair. You're going to have to battle your way to the front. Fortunately, you got all those lovely power-ups with which to do that, so... Oh! That's a mine. Not going great so far, is it? 16th. It's a bit better. Creeping forwards. Let's do the fan run anyway, because it's a good way to get a nice chunk of fans, which we'll need if we want the light for the fan target. Oh, and cruising into first place as well. Some grief from Shannon. Right, just need to concentrate on winning now. I'm going to resist the lightning for the minute because I'm quite near the front and I don't really want to mess myself up with it. Much needed repair. Ooh, watch it. Good. Siege racing this is a pretty constant battle to get to the front and then keep your position as well. So It's not like those races where you get to the front of the pack and you're pretty much guaranteed to win from that point, because there's always the risk of being hit from behind. It's not quite as bad as Mario Kart can get, but there are still things that can mess you up, like the lightning. So the lightning, as I said last time, is nowhere near as bad as the blue shell in Mario Kart, but it's still... I didn't want that, really. It's still pretty inconvenient for whoever's in first place. Get off my ass. Have that instead, please. To get better at getting around these corners. With Bizarre Creations' background in sort of doing the Project Gotham games, which was sort of a blend between arcade and simulation, there's an element of realistic driving in this, in that you actually need to bother slowing down for corners, but well, we're going to do it. That's the finish line over there. I'm just going to make it around this horrible hairpin, which I often mess up completely. So round we go very carefully. No! Don't you dare. Ah, sweet victory. That was fun. I enjoyed that. And we got all the lights for this race now. Lovely jubbly. So it looks like we unlocked some new stuff as well. I guess we leveled up. Yep, there we go. Level 4. You see each level gets significantly more difficult to reach the requirement for. Alright, so on to something brand new. Is it brand new? I'm sure I remember doing this race last time. Or did I do... Oh, I just messed it up last time, didn't I? Okay, so let's do this LA Docks race again. Let's try the Beetle. Nice drifty car, should be fun for those tight corners. Plus, you know, there's the inherent comedy value of an old Beetle racing against modern sports cars. Alright, so 1300 fans and the usual fan run. So I didn't get any of these last time, so let us hope things go a bit better this time. Alright, good start. Don't really want the lightning, but I'll hold it in reserve just in case I need it. Oh, these corners. Oh god, I remember what happened with this last time. There were people who kept knocking me off course, weren't they? Especially around this bit. Denied. This car isn't very fast. Nice. Alright. So that's one light. And if I win, that will probably take care of the fan target. Oh dear, that was too wide. Not sure I'm a fan of this car. Alright, that's one of Shannon's objectives completed now. Ouch! Come on, take the lead. Or maybe after the lightning. Ow! Missed. Oh no! So yeah, this game has automatic resets rather than forcing you to have to reverse yourself out of a corner, which is quite nice. Right. I don't think this is going to be good enough. Nope, not good enough. Failed. And that means you don't get the other lights as well. You have to get at least third place to get the fan run and the lights as well. Let's try another car. Let's try the Dodge. This is a balanced car, so that hopefully you shouldn't slide around quite as much. Alright, take 3, I guess. Yeah, very good, Shannon. You think you're so cool in your fancy pants car. Whoops! Talk shit, get hit. Oh yes, this is much nicer. Alright, fan run dealt with. There's a nasty corner, that one. This car just sort of releasing the accelerator and kind of gliding around these corners seems to be working quite nicely. It's not a drifty car at all, so... Alright, second place. Ow! Fuck you. Shannon does not wish to be overtaken. how she feels about her shunt up the ass. Pretty good. Oh no. Oh. That was fortunate timing. She's taking out of the shortcuts as soon as she's getting so far ahead. Need to try and follow her. Oh, I'm in first. Just need to hold on to this now. Easier said than done. Oh, bollocks. Oh well, I'll take second for now. You can always come back with a better car. We took care of everything else at least. Did we get the fans? No, we didn't get the fans either. Oh well. Alright, well, for the sake of variety, let's try something different.
Well done. You've gained access to City Slickers. These events are owned by Khan. This guy's a skillful driver, but just so you know, he's gonna keep his distance to protect his precious car.
Okay, so we've unlocked the next tier of competition now as well, so we can either carry on going for Shannon, or we can make a start on that one. So let's carry on improving grounds for the minute. And let's go for a destruction race for a bit of variety.
You're gonna need to know about fan targets. You can find details on these in the pre-event screen. Drive skillfully and battle hard to earn as many fans as you can. Hit the fan target to earn yourself an extra life.
I already knew that, but thank you. Alright. Need some sort of heavy-duty one for this. Let's take the big truck. Oh, we're in the LA River this time, so technically off-road, I guess. A fan run here doesn't seem to be making us go too far off course, so we can still grab some power-ups along the way. Nice. Alright. Not enough points, so we need to get blasting. This is no good. Not happy with bronze. Let's give that another go. Got the fan run though, so we don't need to worry about that for the next attempt. Oh, oops. Meant to retry that. Never mind. Alright, new grippy car. And we've unlocked Shannon's boss battle.
You've met all of Shannon's demands and earned the right to face her in a one-on-one. Do not be fooled by her appearance. She's not just a pretty face, and she won't back down.
Alright, let's leave that for the minute. Let's have another go at this, and then we will... try it out. I'll take the Beetle this time. Concentrate on building up some time and getting some kills first before we worry too much about the fan run. Ooh, that was a terrible shot. Oh, you cheeky fucker. Oh no, definitely not good enough. A bit closer to silver that time, though. And again. Faster car, maybe? Let's try the dodge again. Had some luck with that last time. Not in an event like this, I know, but... Oops, wrong way. That's probably a distraction I don't need anyway. Oh, again, exactly the same number of points. God damn it. Alright, one more go. And then we'll try Shannon. And that'll be it for this episode. Feeling good about this car though. Let's stick with this one for the minute. Been less good about completely failing to hit anyone at all. Oh my god. No, that's just terrible. I know I said one more go, but you know, one more go where I don't just suck. Right. In the words of a good friend of mine before he messes something up completely, watch this. Alright. Doing okay. That's good. Oh. Oh my god. This game is determined not to let me get 40 points. Oh, silver! Right. It's not gold. And I need literally twice as many points as I have now to get gold. I feel that is probably not going to happen right now, so... Okay. We'll call that done for now. And then we'll go and have a go at Shannon. 490 fans, that's pathetic. A new car, though. 2 new cars. Alright, come on then, Shannon.
These are all or nothing powered up races against a single opponent. Cross the finish line first or wreck your opponent to win. This is no easy feat. These guys are tough. They're at the top of their game. They'll have to drive faster and fight harder than ever. There's no second places here, but win and you'll win big. The prize is your opponent's car and mod. You'll also earn lights for your victory. Now go for it.
Alright, so as she said, in these races, you can win either by just beating them in the race or by wrecking them. There's no fan targets or anything to worry about, you just gotta win. And the boss cars, I'd forgotten this aspect, the boss cars all have some sort of mod on them, so Shannon has a thing where the 3-shot bullet thing ends up having 4 shots instead, which sounds like the sort of thing that would be very useful in destruction events that I'm having difficulty with. But we got to beat her first. Alright, got 2 laps. Wrecked! Nice. That was easier than I expected. Alright, so you get all those lights for that. Which helps considerably with unlocking some of the later stuff. And we get a car.
Congratulations. You've taken down your first champion. You now own Shannon's car and mod. You'll find it in the garage with your other cars.
Alright, sweet. So yeah, her mod is you gain an extra bolt round for every bolt power up. So with that in mind, just before we finish this episode, let's take her car into that destruction match and see if it helps. Where is her car? There it is. Alright. Alright, bring it on. Oh, interesting that mod doesn't appear to apply in these races. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Still, won't hurt to have one more try. Oh, that was terrible. Much better. Still not quite good enough, but much better. Alright, we will call that a day there for then. That wasn't a sentence. We will call that a day there then. So, hope you've enjoyed that. I'm really enjoying revisiting Blur. If you'd like me to carry on with Blur in this series, or if you'd prefer me to switch to another arcade racer for a bit of variety, let me know down in the comments. At the minute, I'm kind of feeling sticking with Blur for a bit because it's a fun game that I really enjoy playing. But if you'd rather see me tackle something else for a little bit and then come back to this later, then let me know. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moegamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buy me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.